Hello and welcome to episode 28 of On the Dawntrail. This is my live Final Fantasy XIV MSQ guide and playthrough, where I'm on patch 3.3 now, Revenge of the Horde of the Post-Heavensward patches. We just had some craziness happen in the last session where we saw Stinian again, but he transformed into an Nidhogg and ruined a celebration essentially. But let's just jump into it. Here we go. House Fortant Knight, the man within. Ah, Master Cable, it is well that you are here. You are wanted within. I believe Master Alphino wishes a word with you. Indeed. Welcome, Master Cable. Shall I show you inside the manor? Gotta warm up my voice. Get back into it. Alphino, boy. Ah, Furious. There you are. Have you a moment? There was something I would fain discuss. I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference, though I dare say you would soon forget them. My mind returns again and again to the moment when Nidhogg appeared before the crowd in the guise of a Stinian. It was a sight to chill the soul, but one which gave me reason to hope that our friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fateful transformation at Azisla, I feared him lost forever. But the mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must surely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Y'shtola and Krile for a more empirical appraisal, and full glad am I that I did, for it would seem that they have some observations of their own to share. The ladies have saved us a table at the Forgotten Night. Shall we go? Excellent. Let us not keep our honored colleagues waiting. Indeed. To the Forgotten Night. Yes, our main objective now is to save Estinian. Obviously, lots of craziness happening with the Dragon Song War and stuff, but Estinian came, he was angry, turned into a Nidhogg, and crashed the peace conference. But Alphino is strong in his resolve that he wants to save him. And I agree. Wow.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humors.
Nice.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when he took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the great Wyrm.
Indeed.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the Wyrm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else.
Love.
And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion. that the something else I had sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
Not love.
You mean...
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp, then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
We know not if that would serve to separate Wyrm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alphino. By all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the Dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
Ah! I found you at last! A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
Sir Emmerich would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Onawa.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then, Sir Emmerich awaits.
Yes.
Alphino is allowing his feelings for this Dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
That's what I do best. Take care of these little Eldon twins. Whoa! Forgot this guy existed.
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
You underestimate me, Midgard Sormer.
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over. And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
You can leave that to me. If anyone's gonna take down that blasted Wyrm, it's gonna be me. Also, thank you for the recap, Sir Edmund. Quite succinct. Alphino, what news Sir Emmerich to share with us, I wonder? Ooh, oh yeah, that's right. New stuff. Okay, I'm not going to run into that issue of item level troubles anymore. Let's go ahead and use this coffer. Oh, I also have a whole bunch of other stuff. Wait a minute. I have a Brina minion. Don't know where I got that from. A Pororogo minion. Nice. Now, character, recommended gear. Ooh! I mean, it matches my bow now, but what the heck? Something on my face, yo. Okay. I don't want to cover my beautiful face at the very least. There we go. Oh, man, I don't like it. But it is what it is. Alfino, an ally for Ishgard. Might Sir Emmerich perchance have received word of a Dravanian advance? Or mayhap they have located that is to say, mayhap Nidhogg has been found. Come, I would hear what the Lord Commander has to say.
My friends, I thank you for coming.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Wyrm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the Wyrm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that. Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
What then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
You speak of Hraesvelga?
I do. To whom else could we turn?
That he is Nidhogg's equal I do not deny, nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... how shall I put this?
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelga's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men. But much has changed since your visit to Sohr, and if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard. Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
We will, my lord, though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then, we will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you. The city is yours, First Commander.
My lord, we shall pray for your swift return.
Alright, another road trip. This time with Emmerich. Off to see Hraesvelga. Oh, we're close there. Emmerich. Oh, immediate cutscene. It grieves me to impose upon you in this manner, but you of all people understand the threat we now face. It is no imposition, Sir Emmerich. The Furious and I, Ishgard is as a second home. After the many battles we have fought and the bonds we have forged, the plight of your nation has become our own. If there is aught that we can do to aid in its salvation, then pray, impose all you must. You are true friends. Shall we be about our task then? We have no way of knowing when Nidhogg's shade will strike, but we must assume that the time is not our ally. Indeed. With that in mind, I have taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mistress Tataru that you will be escorting me to Sohr. I confess, I did not provide the exact details of our destination, as they are as yet unknown to me. We will summon Hrausvegar at Zenith in the Churning Mists. Ere we begin our ascent, however, I think it best that we pay a visit to Annex Shrine. You seek an advantage in the coming negotiations. I do. I would consult with Vidofnir. I propose this in part of concern for her condition. Were she to succumb to her wounds, it could have great consequences for our alliance. That apart, she may be able to provide insight into her sire's current state of mind. Well reasoned. To the Dravanian Forelands, then. Annex Shrine. Ooh, okay, here we go. Easy peasy, teleporty. To Vidofnir, after getting stabbed by Nidhogg. Let's see, I think there's a way for me to exit out of here. Oh, there you go. Oh, jeez. I know there's an entrance from the outside now. I just need to go down a level once I enter in there. A little close. There we go. That's better. Fly! Fly, you fools! And then go in here, and then go down one level. There should be like a hole in the ground. Of course, I'm blind. This hole? This hole. Indeed. Hiya! There you are. Vidofnir. Oh, cutscene. Hopefully, nope, not voiced. Ah, 'tis the warrior of warriors and his companions. What bringeth you to mine abode? Pray, forgive us for disturbing your recuperation, Vidofnir. I hope your wound does not pain you overmuch. Didst thou imagine me close to death? The thrust was deep, but not mortal. I will heal in time. Full glad am I to hear it. You were the guest of honor at our conference, and we failed in our duty of protection. On behalf of Ishgard, I apologize unreservedly. I am a dragon full grown, and thou thought to protect me, mortal? I was tempered by the fires of battle ere thy great-grandsire learned to crawl. Thy words do remind me of a knight whom I called friend some 1,000 years past. He swore to defend me from harm and hardship. Would that we could return to that era of peace, when man and dragon knew such comradeship. Would that our every effort to do so were not undone by ancient rancor. For a truth, there can be no peace while Nidhogg's shade yet lingereth. That much is plain, yet we lack the strength to banish him. Thus do we make for Assam all, to beseech the aid of your sire once more. Folly. Thou knowst as well as I how he will answer. Hrausvegar's heart remains unchanged then. A pity. But if it is folly to hope, I am content to die a fool. As hath ever been the way with thy kind. Go then, but be warned. The Shade's presence hath driven his minions to frenzy. Thank you, Vidofnir. We shall disturb your rest no longer. Of little help. Let's see, which one sounds... Ooh, some spice cider? Dang. Not even gonna look at stats, it just sounds good. Alright, off to Hrausvegar. Winning over the Wyrm. Little Wyrm. Though I expected no better answer from Vidofnir, I take little pleasure from having been proven right. 'Twould seem that our presence at Zenith will be every bit as unwelcome as I had anticipated. But what is the ire of one great worm to a trio of self-confessed fools such as ourselves? Let us begin our ascent. After you, Master Alphino. Scout ahead if you wish, Furious. We shall join you outside Mogholm. Oh gosh, don't make me do stuff. Oh, thank goodness. I can just teleport. Good. It's not gonna be like, kill this thing on the way to clear the way. Stop by this to pick this berry. Dang, they're fast. Emmerich gonna comment about the scenery, I'm sure. Oh, just kidding. Immediate cutscene. Or he still might. I had heard tales of the world above the clouds, but never did I dream. One's mind paints a pale picture of its majesty. Few live to see such wonders. I'm reminded of my first visit to this peak, when Estinian and Izael yet walked at our side. Kupopo? Is that you, Furious? So sick of these Moogles, bro. Ah, if it isn't Don't tell me you've forgotten my name, Kupo. After all we've been through together. Yeah. But at least you remember me. You do remember me, don't you, Furious? How could I forget you, Moglin? Of course I do, Moghan. Apologies, friend, but all Moogles look the same. It was Moghan. 100%. Phew! You seemed a bit hesitant for a moment there. But I'm sure you were just fondly recalling the time we camped near Zenith, right, Kupo? Get out of here. But putting our shared history to one side, what brings you and your friends to Mogholm, Kupo? Ah, another audience with old Helsveger. Well, I hope you brought the horn, Kupo. With the winds as gentle as they are, a good loud toot should reach the great worm's ears easily enough. It is good to hear, Moghan. Thank you. We had best press on to Zenith, where the winds are in our favor. Yes, get me away from these Moogles. Now that was unexpected, Kupo. Chieftain Moglin will want to hear about this. Oh, great! Alright, more teleportation. Well, this journey is definitely much faster than the one I did with Estinian and Izael. Not that I'm complaining. Alright, Helsveger, come on. Give me your blessing, old boy. This one for sure is voiced.
Great Hraesvelga, 'tis not lightly that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
Greetings, Hraesvelga. I am Emmerich de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard. I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people. for Sohr mine intent.
Alleen hesnes nale nal olein. Alleen in esk tishmish I ultran fakin anshin. Lis echniteg kasmon ikin lis noan jas an es salen mon anesh undahai Stapol I nitek shin hes iso al nor fa Seth osk kom I nitek kin nosk de gan en.
We understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude. But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope? I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear Rizel upon your back?
Khai Holhes exkdir falsu nesk an in eskbar an snau how us hesnesh ikin en an.
So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting. It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
Snosk in letlai, nolosk asisa, ekmon kin una en.
Should we suffer ties of blood to bind our hands, then? Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin. When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the Warrior of Light to slay him, an act alike to patricide. That he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours. Alas, your brother Wyrm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
Segmon infin, sesk antis ekmon, kin al ud. Sloskna, dyrkin iles, kolhes na inish, Draor in. Daniteg, Garjas, Nosk in an, Slisva Holkas, Kai in na.
While this shade of vengeance remains, the future will ever be uncertain. Help us save our companion. I'm not gonna say anything, yo. Think about it, Rosvegor.
Nalent in Kolta 1A. Nal an A. In Al in on Ulwoga. Smahes in Sway in Ratatoska this die an. Slosk kin. Skor ich les imo.
A trial, eh? Luckily I'm used to those. I believe I spied a wyvern landing out just outside the palace. It is doubtless one of the children of whom Rosvegor spoke. Come, my friends, let us not keep our escort waiting. Indeed. Where the heck are we going? Oh, that's the terrible thing. My broodmates and I will bear you to the place of your trial. Make your preparations. Oh, the dungeon. Dungeon, right? Interesting. I do not remember this. Oops, not duty finder, excuse me. Duty support. I get to go in with a random temple banneret, Emmerich and Alfino. This is Sohr Khai. Huh, I don't remember this at all. Let's do it. Here we go. Sohr Khai. For Rosvegor's trial. Oh, wait, no, I do remember this. Oh, they have to have changed this. I pushed this to the far reaches of my memory because I did not like this dungeon. I wonder how it's different for the duty support. Let's see, who's my team again? Emmerich is the... Oh, Emmerich's the tank. Okay, alright. Alfino once again is the healer. Temple Banneret. Okay, hold on, let's get back. Okay, hold on. Let me get into the groove.
You underestimate me.
Sounds like a Stinian. Ah! Come. Big pulls here, Emmerich. Hope you're ready. Nice, nice. One more. Oh, that's it. These tanks that don't use shields. Interesting. First there was Thancred with his ninja swords. I guess they're classified as gladiators, huh? Isn't that the gladiator symbol? Ding 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 ding. Come on. Come on. Oh, no, I guess I could have gone further. Dang it. Wasted. Get ready, Emmerich. We go hard in the paint. What? Did I not pull those guys over there? Or maybe those aren't enemies. I'm not to be certain. Dun, 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 dun. Target now. Oh, they are enemies. Okay. Lots and lots of mobs here. Come on. Yosh. Cosy. Okay, let's see. It's a giant Moogle. That is. Hey. Yeah, it's Moglin. What the? By the 12, it's Chieftain Moglin. That he should be part of the trial. Oh, it's even got the Moogle song. I completely did not see what the text was. I apologize. Uh-oh. What? Oh, is it literally one shot? Kill these guys? I feel like I should AoE. Oh yeah, this guy's died really quickly. Okay. Palm Holy, that is a raid wide. Probably sit in this.
I have my pride.
Or maybe don't sit in this. Get out of that. Oh, okay. Maybe we're supposed to hit him out of that. Okay. That's a raise, it looks like. Interesting. That's something spinning over there. Don't know what that means. Oh, okay. Goes it in across. More ads. See how quickly they die. Pretty quickly. Holy raid ride.
Away with you.
Get all these ads down. Okay, there we go. Free up my dots. Probably could have waited one more, but that's okay. Let's see if I can push that guy out. And push this guy out. Push this guy out. Too easy, man. Get wrecked. Mechanics, am I right? Didn't expect to face Moogles. I pray they're not too badly hurt. Nah. Screw them. I don't remember that at all. That has to be different. Alright, here we go. The air is rather thin here. It isn't a race, so let us pace ourselves. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. Eggs. If I can kill these things quickly, I'll probably be able to reduce the amount of ads around. And, oh, I use all my stupid cooldowns. Oh, jeez. Messed up. Ow! Okay, okay. Stupid cockatrices!
You underestimate me!
I do not, honestly. I know what you're capable of, Emmerich. Give me an extreme trial where I get to fight all you guys, that'd be sweet. Honestly, maybe we'll get a trial in Dawntrail where we get to fight the Scions. We are technically divided, quote-unquote. What if we get to fight each other? Like, legitimately fight each other. Let's do this. Oh no! Big pulse. Oh, jeez. Avino! Help! Please! Thank you. Alright, back to big pulse. Yeah. Ah. Come on. Come on. Riveting gameplay. Nice. Some sweet gear? What? Berserk? Let's see. Really? Nothing. What? The worm depicted on yonder crest. Neither Hurlspear nor Nidhogg. Don't want to be Ah, Ratatoskir's palace. Interesting.
Down with you!
Cargus. That is indeed. It's quite the worm. Let's do this. Boss number 2. Prophet Scarf. But I am no prophet. Let's see what they have to say. No words? A winged horse. And an enormous one at that. There isn't much room to maneuver. Have care. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what crazy mechanics we got here. Probably gonna be line AoEs and stuff. Burning bright, more than likely a raid wide. Kind of? It is a line AoE. Okay. Tank and spank. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, what we got? What we got? Everyone's moving to the middle. Okay, proximity. And then... what's happening? Oh. Oh, okay. This is so bad. Ah, okay, okay. You just have to make sure you get pushed into a wall. Because when he does the proximity, it looks like the walls break. You don't want to get pushed into the goop. Easy. Line AoE. Aha! Don't stand with the group for that one. Cloud Call. Okay, he's going over there. What does that do? That drops something. Drops a cloud. Which does... Ah, it breaks some of the things. That's actually not the best place to put it. Once more. And we want to get pushed to the... Yep. Oh, easy, dude. Hello, David Huma. Thanks for tuning in. Watching me beat up on this horse. Having a grand old time. Okay, give me the cloud this time. Burning Bright. Line AoE. Dodge. Too easy. Cloud for me? I can has cloud? No cloud. Oh, too easy. That creature was only fearsome in motion. Was truly fearsome motion. Thankfully, we managed to rein it in. Okay. Let me fight, Frostfigure. Por favor. Good heavens. What a majestic place. I dare say we are come to Ratata's sanctuary. Can't go any further, can I? Yes. Oh, this is a nice place. I like the golden light shining through. I'd hang out here.
Down with you!
Down with you! Come on, friends. Yush. Here! Ugh. Ooh. Unconvinced, eh? You underestimate me.
Down with you!
Down with you! Give me this treasure copper.
Away with you!
What the? What about that guy? Nice. Nope, I can't target him. Ooh, this... Oh, it's a holy wyvern. What makes it holy? Oh, he built a bridge. I was wondering where the heck I need to go. We will win you over, Houseberger. Mark my words. What awaits, I wonder? Probably more dragons. Berserker earrings again. Oh, dead end. It's on me. Ding, ding.
Away with you!
Away with you! I'm gonna save my cooldowns for the boss. Just in case. You never know. Come on. What am I game you're playing? Thank you. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV, it's super fun. I will spare thee no clemency and thus neither will I. Oh, bring it on. Alright, here we go. I'm ready. My body is ready. Okay. From what I remember before, this fight used to involve a lot of platform jumping, and it was terrible, especially if you're a melee. But one, I'm a ranged, and now this looks like a complete platform. I don't know if they changed it at all. And I feel like it would be really hard to do that sort of mechanic with the duty support, so we'll see. Pray, watch over us, Isao. All that I have I shall bring to bear. Tank Buster? Easy peasy. Left side. Don't stand on the side with the crazy looking wing. Okay. Holy Storm, that's probably a raid wide. Called it. Can't do anything about that. I could do my mitigation, but stay out of that probably. Ah, jeez. Okay, and then we move into the middle after. Easy. Come on. Dang it. Okay, stack.
For the House of Leveilleur!
For the House of Leveilleur! Tank Buster. Wonder if that's all the mechanics. Okay, okay. Oh, everyone's spread. Easy. Let's pop my dots just in case he goes into some stupid thing. Other side wing. Up my song. Diamond Storm, probably a raid wide again. Oh, and floor slippery. Okay, okay, interesting. Let's go that way. One more. Oh, I can fight. Get out of that. Get out of that. Get out of that. Okay, I dig it. It's kind of fun.
I have my pride.
And spread. Nice. All right, all right. It requires a little bit of thought. You can't just cheese it. Well, you probably could just cheese it, but... Stack. Oop, I don't have a song on. Embarrassing. Other side wing. Yeah, this is not the same fight from what I remember. So he's gonna do some type of execute. Let's see. Or is he just gonna restart now? Hello? Alright, it's Tank and Spank. Tank Buster. Re up the oops. Re up the song. Alright, looks like just repeat. Yep, other side wing. Easy! Easy peasy, or else figure. You said there's gonna be a trial. This is what you get. I'm gonna limit break your butt. Yeah! Oh, come on. Good night, sweet prince. Unless phase 2. Yeah, that's right. Keep flying. Nice. What do we say? We say, I gave my all. I pray it was enough. I shan't soon forget this trial. And nothing from the banneret. Easy! Alright. Not too shabs. Not too shabs at all. Give us your blessing.
Sleeps like K1, oh die. Tan in unsisnat. Swor as finan. Stiskar ikin. El en in an. Sedgar initek. Taishi es isa.
Hrelsvegar recruited. Nice, let's go. Oh, cutscene. Oh, my poor ribs. Oh no! No! Alphinaud was just saying that he hurts. And had he truly meant us harm, we would not be standing here now. Plainly, his intent was to teach. His onslaught forced me to recall my training about the speed of the dragon, his balance, his blind spots. It was, in short, a very thorough lesson. Oh, great, more Moogles. Oh, hey, Mogul. What's up, buddy? Oh, Kupo! Various, let me begin by congratulating you on the completion of your trial. For one with a name more befitting a jester, you fight with the savagery of a rabid demon. You see how my wings are kinked? Even my palm aches. After this drubbing, I fear my loyal subjects will have to bear the load of my personal chores for quite some time, Kupo. Possibly indefinitely. What? When I told you about Varys' trial, I didn't mean for the rest of us to suffer. That's triple shifts for you, Malkin. Triple? But that's not fair! There's no justice, Kupo, none at all. Get out of here. Moogles, am I right?
Our negotiations proved rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hreysvelga's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours. 'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the great Wyrm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
Twould seem our final reckoning with the dread Wyrm is at hand. I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike.
Ask and you shall receive.
Oh, gods.
The cry heraldeth his coming. Nidhogg's shade hath taken wing.
It has begun. We must away to Ishgard.
Right in the nick of time. Thank goodness we got Hreysvegar. Winning over the Wyrm. Let's go to Ishgard. An end to the song. Oh boy. Ishgard will not last long against Nidhogg and his horde. We must away. Oh, cool. Gonna automatically take me there. Nice. No, it's not.
Aye. I must return to my city without delay.
Snar'an, Skål, Ses Litek, Sen Igarhan.
They call me Dragon Rider. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! No! Whoa. Hold fast, Madeleine. Lucia. Got him.
Remember your training! We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns. Ugh. We must hold!
No! Being overrun.
Reinforcements! By the Fury. That one is the size of Nidhogg.
Lord Commander!
You are late, Warrior of Light.
Nah, I'm right on time.
Watan en by in. Still walking. Nal u ingar. Ale el ikinfa en. Kohes do in. Undo Khai omon ikin in. Kastaga. Stadjas. Skål, häst, sång. Orsk mig in, eskja in van i här. Dolun hikin hern äsch. Slåsgård inna. His ingar Liskol an. Nusgar akin. Sus ulwar. Esken dran mig in. Faun vår må i te tothar an. Vis an in. Snalisre in Nedwo Elstraan. In Hesnech. Ja, wa il an stra en in. Alle in kom an les in. Dis alf I an in. Saljas an.
Oh my god. Even after all these years, that moment still hits just as hard. Oh. I remember way back in the day when I was first going through this, just being blown away by the epic proportions of this whole thing. The dragon song playing in the background. Ugh. And you just standing across this chasm, just waiting to take on Nidhogg. That's it, man. That is it. Unfortunately, it is a trial, so I will have to wait the amount of time. It says average 8 minutes, but you can never be too sure about these things in order to find a group and take on Nidhogg. But yeah, my first time, I had to just like take a second and just revel in this moment. Everyone behind me, behind this pillar, defending Ishgard for all that it's worth. Railsfigure having given up his eye for me, so I can take in the power to even contend with Nidhogg. And all that's left is to jump over the chasm and take down this shade that sucked in my friend and threatening the city-state of Ishgard. It does that thing where rather than bring up the hype in order to make it epic, you bring it down and just let that feeling simmer. And you have, it's the song, man. Dragon Song is just a beautiful composition. Ride this wave right here. Oh, chills, dude. But unfortunately, my luck is very, very bad. And I've seen this 8-minute wait time before, and it has actually turned into a whole hour. So rather than just sit here for a whole hour, I'm sure I could find other things to do in the meantime. I'm gonna have to break away from this epic moment and find some other stuff. As I mentioned before, Final Fantasy XIV does this excellent thing where it has events that go on randomly throughout the year. Right now what's happening is the Heaven's Turn event, so I think I can just start that questline and see how far I can get while I'm waiting in queue to beat the crap out of Nidhogg. And I know it starts in one of the city-states, but I'm not exactly sure which one. Oh, I just feel bad talking over this song. It's so good. So good. Okay, let's see. Let's try... Yeah, maybe. It's on the road and break. Hold on, let's let this finish. Oh, perfect transition too. I timed it perfect. Oh, I get some respect on that. Timed it perfectly. Anyways, okay. If Heaven's Turn was here, it would be at the Mio Ketos Amphitheater, but I don't think it is. Unless... Heaven's Turn? Nay. Heaven's Turn? Nay. Okay, then... Let's try... Holda. I mentioned in a previous stream that I tried to do the Starlight Celebration one, which is basically the holiday, winter holiday or Christmas event. I started the quest and I had to cut it short because whatever trial I was waiting for finally popped. I hope, fingers crossed, that the same thing will happen with this one because I don't want to wait. Ah, jeez. Okay, maybe it'll be in front of the ether items over here. Well-healed youth. What do you have? It could happen to you. Oh, it's a different thing. No, no, no. Maybe Nananji? Remembering the past. No, no, that's a different one also. Okay, then it must be... Limshalominsha. Bum. Bum 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 bum. It would be the Aft Castle. Let's see, let's see. Aha! Yes, okay, so it is here. Alright, let's do some of this. I'll give everyone silly voices. Let's see. This guy looks old. To be a mascot. This quest is available for limited time only. To be a mascot. Well met, friend, and welcome to our festivities. I am known in my homeland of Hingashi as the Ryu Metsuke, and it is my delegation's solemn charge to share our Heaven's Turn custom with the peoples of Eorzea, that we might join hands in revelry. Although Heaven's Turn is observed in both our lands to mark the coming of a new year, there was a difference between our traditions. Here, in Eorzea, a deity is chosen from among the 12 to preside over the heavens, while in the Far East we honor one of the 12 noble beasts. And this year, that beast is the mighty Ryu, a creature you Eorzeans might liken to a dragon. Now, in order to liven up the festivities, we decided to have a pair of horsebird hatchlings, or should I say, chocobo chicks, serve as mascots. Winsomely dressed in draconic attire, we were certain that they would delight all who laid eyes upon them. However, when the Ryu Bugyo, the leader of our... Get out of my screen. The leader of our delegation presented one of the chicks to a crowd, the reception was disappointingly muted. We know not where we erred. I say, you're an adventurer, are you not? In the course of dispensing aid, you must have acquired some insight into the people's interests. Loath though I am to impose, will you not help us to identify our plan's failings? In doing so, we may yet find a way to win over the locals with our mascots. You have my thanks! To begin, I ask that you seek out the Ryu Bugyo. For want of passers-by, she decided to wander around this plaza with her hatchling. When you find her, pray ask for her account of our dilemma, and thence help us find a solution. Alright, looking for the Ryu Bugyo. Oh, there you are. That was easy. Oh, cutscene. Uh-huh. Oh ho! Curious about our delegation too, are you? That is well, for I was just about to introduce our mascot Ryunsuke to this young lady. Nice. I'm sold. Feast your eyes on a horsebird among horsebirds, the pinnacle of plumage. I dare say Heaven's Turn has never hatched a mascot as utterly charming as our regal Ryu. Well, he's certainly adorable, but what's a Ryu? And why do you have him dressed up in that costume? An excellent question! You see, we wish to present the charms of the Chocobo and the Ryu in a lovable package. Just look at him waggle his scaly little tail. It's an exquisite combination, you must agree. And it would be remiss of me not to mention the craftsmanship that went into the outfit. Our weavers spared no effort to evoke the might and majesty of the Ryu in the diminutive form before you. The finished product is simply divine, is it not? I suppose? I still don't know what a Ryu is, but never mind. Thank you for letting me play with him. She is so confused. I don't blame her. Yet again, I fail to convey the virtues of our mascot. You come at the Ryu Metsuke's behest? I should be most grateful for your aid, adventurer. I seek only to share our mascot's charms with the people of Eorzea, but my every attempt has ended in failure, as you've just witnessed. Try as I might, I cannot see what I am doing wrong. If you have any advice, anything at all, I would be most eager to hear it. Adorable is well and good, but you can't forget the other things. You may want to talk more about the Ryu. Other things? It was my intent to have our mascots be the highlight of Heaven's Turn. You believe this is not enough? It might avail me to speak with that young girl as well. Let her gaze upon Ryosuke once more and... Oh, great. Oh? Wherever did our little mascot go? Followed after the girl, you say? We must find him, and quickly! Please, adventurer, will you not help with the search? I guess. Thank you! Now then, I believe the girl set off in the direction of the tavern. A drowning wench, was it? If we find her, I dare say we will find Ryunosuke. Ryunosuke. Alright. Yeah, a lot of the times these little event quests, or event quest lines, can be pretty silly. So. And they don't really have any meaningful impact on the story at all or anything like that. So sometimes you can just literally blow through all this dialogue and just do it for the rewards. Oh, thank goodness you're here! I've been asking this guardswoman about the girl, but I'm struggling to make myself understood. Perhaps you can clear things up. The lady says she's looking for a girl with a Ryu, but I haven't the faintest what that is. To rephrase, it's a chocobo chick wearing a costume. Imagine a dragon. A tiny green dragon with googly eyes, that's the one. I'm imagining it alright. I can't say I've ever seen... Actually, hold that thought. Now that you mention it, there was a chocobo chick wearing what looked like a dragon costume. If that's the Ryu, then I saw it waddling after a young girl. I'm afraid I didn't observe where they went, though. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. Many thanks for your assistance. In my haste, I had neglected to explain the meaning of the word Ryu. As the Ryu Metsuke told me, the creature doesn't exist in Eorzea. If I had begun by clarifying that it's similar to a dragon, I could have avoided the Oh. I dare say I know now why our mascot has struggled to win over the masses. I shall speak with the guardswoman a little more, in case she has aught else of note to share. Once I'm finished, I plan to scour the upper decks. In the meantime, might I trouble you to search the lower decks? Once we have finished, let us reconvene at Bulwark Hall. Oh my gosh. I'm the Warrior of Light. Making me do stuff. I think you get a minion from this quest line, if I'm not mistaken. Not 100% sure. Okay, let's go to Aetheryte Plaza. Sometimes you'll get outfits or glamours. Sometimes you can even get mounts, which are super cool, so these things are usually worth doing, even if you just, like I said, blow through the dialogue and don't really care about the quest at all. What am I supposed to be doing here? Gather info. Oh, right. Okay. Personable peddler. Personable, eh? Oh, okay, let's see his face. Hello? Huh? I know the lass you're after. Sibley's her name, and she's the daughter of a fellow merchant. A good friend of mine, in fact. You'd be hard-pressed to find a happier father and daughter. They go fishing at the river together all the time, they do. But they'll soon set sail for faraway lands, I'm told. Sibley's worried sick, for good reason. The ocean's a fickle mistress, and even a simple voyage could cost a man his life. Any road. She came through here earlier, and I'm afraid I couldn't say where she is now. Perhaps someone else can help you there. You've learned something of note. Continue scouring the lower decks for more information. Indeed. Amicable alleygoer. A girl with an oddly dressed chocobo chick. She passed by here just earlier. She looked a little lost, so I asked her if she needed help, but she told me she was fine, that she was heading to the Ageless River. Though I left it at that, I couldn't help but worry for her, out there on her own. I hope you find her soon. You believe you have enough information on Sibley's whereabouts. Make your way to Bulwark Hall and report your findings to the real Bugio. Indeed. Boo-boozer. Back to Bulwark Hall. Alright, we're 14 minutes in on our queue. You remember it said 8? Yep, we're almost double that now. This is unfortunate. What the heck is Bulwark Hall? Bulwark Hall is over there. Boo-boozer. Ryu Bugil. Hello, friend. There you are! By the triumphant expression, dare I hope you've learned something of the little girl and our mascot. So, the girl Sibley was headed for the Ageless River. That you should find just the information we need is auspicious indeed. For my part, in the course of speaking with the locals, I was able to learn more about dragons. That is, while they have many similarities with the Ryu of the Far East, they are in fact different creatures. I had been under the impression that they were one and the same, but be it their folklore or their status in moral society, they are quite distinct. I'd assumed that the people of Eorzea were like me, but they thought the Ryu was simply a dragon by another name. I suppose it is little wonder that Sibley looked so puzzled during our first encounter. When next we find her, I shall do my utmost to explain the true meaning of our mascot. Now, off to the Ageless River with us! Alright. Indeed. Let's go to Summerford Farms. 16 minutes in. This is a load of barnacles. Glimpse of Limits is quite pretty. The backdrop of the night sky. Alright. This is the Ageless River. There you are, Sibley. I found you. Can't hide from me. Oh, cutscene. Oh, let's go, baby! Yeah! Oh, whoa. Where's it? Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to skip the cutscene. I'm sorry. Yeah! 16, less than 20 minutes? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Here we go. Back into the moment of it. Nidhogg. Final test of faith. Let's do this. About to dominate this poor guy. Let's do it. Okay, let's see. I don't remember all the mechanics, but I don't think it should be too difficult. I'm a pro gamer. Is that... Okay, probably don't stand in those, yeah? Okay, don't stand in the fire. Nice. Stay away. Don't stand in the fire. Touchdown. Ooh, ads, okay. So you get them all together. We can AoE. That'd be great. Oh, Nidhogg's charging something over there, probably. Oh my god! Remember when I said I was a pro gamer? Yeah. Definitely pro. No! Ooh, we ain't doing too hot. I take full responsibility for being bad. I'm gonna be the last one to get raised, and I'm okay with that. You guys got this. I believe in you. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah! Oh no, Estinian's back. Oh jeez, no! Well, it's nice getting carried, huh? Yes! Alright, let's pop a little healing first. Okay, let's do this. Win this now. Stand in the fire. Don't stand in front of him. I learned from those other mobs. Bum 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 bum. Oh no! You're gonna be okay. I hope. Ooh, Proximity Marcus hurt. We're good, we're good. Don't stand in front of him. Ooh, that was close. I'm ranged for a reason. I should stay ranged. Where are you guys going? What's happening? Oh no, cringe. Oh no, cringe. We're good. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. My dot, because I'm bad. Tank Buster. Tank Buster again. Alright, Nidhogg. What do you got for me now? Oh no! Ow! Oh god, epic! It's too epic! Oh. Stack, stack, stack. Don't stand in front of him. What are those? I think they shoot out cross things. Over here should be safe. Ah, jeez! Right here should be fine. I was right. They shoot out cross things. Hot wing. Daijoubu. We're good. Don't let the music get to you. Stand in front of them. Oh no! Lag! Okay. Stack. Oh my god, I'm gonna die! No! Oh man! Alright, that one wasn't my fault. I guess I could have bought in my Troubadour, but dang, I died twice. That's embarrassing. LB3! Hit it! Don't stand next to those balls! No! Get it! Here comes the big one. Yeah, Monk, get it! Look at him! Look at him go! Ah! That was lit. I've come to save you, Estinian. Yep, I spent half the fight dead, but I still won. Thanks, friends. I'm here for you, Estinian. I'm here. Let's end this war.
Estinian!
Is this to be mine end? Nay, I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg. Thou shalt die by my hand.
This is not your hand, Wyrm!
Thou wilt obey!
I would ask one last favor of you, Warrior of Light. Finish me! Now, while I have the beast subdued! You waste your time! Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty!
No! You can't die like this! I won't let you!
Soul's cry, a passion welling within. Sacrifice, a final plea to her king.
The eyes! Cast them into the abyss!
Yet this bond of hope by treachery was broke, scattering her words to the wind.
He lives. Ah, Estinian, my ill-fated friend. Lucia, summon the healers. I want them ready to receive him.
At once, Lord Commander.
Allow me to do this much, at least.
Alemon integran, fall in.
You have my gratitude, Hresvelga. Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
Ustra udin instra reo. Anhesnesh. One in nesk ik an. Keifta.
The battle is won. We can do no more for Estinian now than bear him home and wish him well. even as Hraesvelgr did. The rest we must trust to the hands of the healers and the grace of the gods.
Can I get a too easy, mate? Through the haze of pain, I swear I sensed. But no. The past is done, and we must look to the future. At long last, Nidhogg is gone, his foul spirit cast out once and for all. I only pray that Estinian survives the ordeal. An end to the song. Let's go! Heroes of the Hour. Your battle with Nidhogg's Shade will beget many an epic ballad, Furious, and rightly so. It was without a doubt one of your more epochal victories, though I must admit that I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed. And not only for your sake. Had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused to Estinian's mail. Yet even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let us pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition. Let's do it. Where do you have to go? Brown Knight? I'm sure he's fine. This is Estinian we're talking about. That guy survives anything. It told. No. Furious, Master Alphino, my honored friends. As if winning Hraesvelgr to our cause were not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you. My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of the day were Furious and Estinian. One triumphed over Nidhogg's Shade through strength of arms, and the other through strength of will. And speaking of Estinian, what news of his recovery? The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary, where he now resides under the care of our hospitalier captain. I am told he has yet to regain consciousness. But as you know, Estinian's mind and body were held hostage for many days. You must be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals. But surely... Sir Emmerich is never long from Estinian's bedside, and will send word the moment there are any developments. Now, if I have satisfied your concerns, I believe Lord Edmund and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return. Very well, First Commander. Come, Furious. It seems that we are awaited at Fortemps Manor. To the manor! Praise me. Welcome, Master Cable. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes.
The heroes of the hour return.
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the Warrior of Light not arrived to challenge the Great Wyrm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you.
Hey.
And while we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
My lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
Got him.
There will be time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions. I had chambers prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord, but I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's infirmary. Pray excuse me.
Our master Alphino has grown. The plight of his stricken brother-in-arms pains him more than his own hurts. In which respect he has come to resemble you, warrior of light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
Yes, I intend to. Thank you for your blessing, Lord Fortom. Back to the infirmary, which is, I think, at the Forgotten Knight. Yes, it is. Let's go see how Estinian is doing. Sure, faring quite well. Emmerich, I'm gonna stand on your table. I don't care what you say. Furious, my friend, what can I do for the savior of Ishgard? You seek Master Alphino? Ah, he came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. When he begged to sit at Estinian's side, I could not well refuse him. Though he would sooner faint than admit it, the boy must be exhausted by Hrelsvigur's trial and all that followed. Estinian is blessed to have such devoted comrades. Let me go see him! Litany of Peace. Oh, I gotta wind up Emmerich. And a coat? Let's go. My own friendship with Estinian began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Estinian barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit and more a shadow which occasionally darkened his path. And so I might have remained, had fate not seen fit to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, as such life-threatening situations are wont to do. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense and solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind. Revenge for the death of his parents, and revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in Alphino he sees something of his long-lost sibling. And in the ungentle chidings of Estinian, Alphino has found the elder brother he never had. Truth be told, Estinian's tactless observations have saved me from disaster more than once, and I can well understand Alphino's affection for him. He is a friend for whom I would gladly... Lord Commander, your presence is required in the infirmary. Is he? Tell them I am on my way. Get on with it, Emmerich! Quickly, Furious, we must go to him. Upon proceeding to the infirmary, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these cutscenes in their entirety. Okay, one moment. If we're going to be sitting here for a while, I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Apologies, apologies, apologies. Alright, let's watch this movie.
Estinian!
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
Now, Estinian. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
Aye, 'twas but a jest. I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvelgr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. Yet again, you have achieved the impossible.
I, for my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me?
There is naught to forgive, Hameric. You but acted in defense of Ishgard, as is your duty. Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back. Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
Oh!
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness. The Wyrm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor. It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family, when no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind. Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me. Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike. Though his shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds, I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest. Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
My friend.
He has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
I too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the Steps of Faith, Sir Emeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state. 'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic. The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons. Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident. His duty done, Emeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords. Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept. And so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir. Prominent among the many honored guests at Sir Emeric's investiture were the ambassadors of Dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace. The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an Azure Dragoon for a new age. Thus were the notes of the dragon song rewritten, the din of war giving way to a rising litany of peace and hope.
From the Memoirs of Count Edmond de Forton, Heaven's Word. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's the end of the Dragon Song War. Remember that book. It comes back. Oh, and there's more. I was gazing out at the sea of clouds, in an all too rare moment of idleness, when I chanced to behold a certain hero wending his way towards the city on Dragonback. Welcome home, Furious. Nay, 'twas no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought respite from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as temporary head of state than I am burdened with a position of more permanent responsibility. I fancy that it echoes in some small measure the way you must feel when your improbable feats of heroism are rewarded with still more impossible challenges. The myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters. Am I then to be scorned for building upon the system of nobility that I once sought to tear down? And what strange jest is this that places me at its pinnacle? An archbishop's bastard at the head of the House of Lords. But these questions are for me to answer. It is not in man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience, and it was this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we now follow. Even as we rebuild the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard, one carefully placed stone at a time. We must remember that it is not for us that we lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our country will become. May their towers rise proudly from the fundament of our legacy. I hear word from Captain Whitecape, that Estinian has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness survives undiminished. Should you ever happen upon our unmannerly friend in your travels, pray, assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he deigns to come home. Thank you, Furious. And please, convey my warmest regards to Master Alfino. Excuse me, Emmerich. I believe I was promised a date A drink? Do you not recall? An important thing we must do. How dare he forget? Let's go see what Alfino's up to. Bom, bom, bom. Welcome, Master Cable. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes. Always going in the manor. This is it! The final cutscene and or dialogue. Just dialogue. You spoke with Sir Emmerich. I do not envy him his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet though her people may stumble from time to time, I know of none better than Sir Emmerich to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains a small matter of ushering in a new dawn in the shadow of inscrutable Asian machinations and a seemingly endless procession of primals. But we too must walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. That's it, baby! Litany of Peace! Oh, yeah, it goes into a cutscene. Aha! In the wake of Ishgard's governmental reform, new airship routes have been sanctioned. You may now travel to a selection of distant locales from the landing in Ishgard. Oh. Oh, now the cutscene. The aftermath. That's creepy. I mean, obviously someone was going to go after the eyes. Thank you, Blanhards. Nay, you need not remain there. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. All is proceeding as expected, then. Aye, there is naught to concern us, aside from an overly curious mouse. This way. Him again. It is of no moment. They will play their part, and we will play ours. And thus did grey mists give way to azure skies. Man and dragon rise above, voices joined in song. But beneath shrouded bows, beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs. Yeah, baby! Floor the Horde! That's it. Patch 3.2, Revenge of the Horde, of the post-Heaven's Word patches, and the end of the Dragon Song War. We now move into the transition from Heaven's Ward into Stormblood with patch 3.3. I think it's a transition. It should be, anyways. And we start getting into the new storyline. And as you noticed, Alize comes back. I should make a quick addendum here that she has been up to stuff. There is some content that includes her after the end of ARR if you wanted to do the Bahamut quests and things like that. Of course, this is just an MSQ playthrough, so I did not do that, but yeah, she's been up to some things. Now she's with Thancred, and I think within these next quests, we shall see her again. But that's it. We saved Estinian, we killed Nidhogg, we ended the Dragonsong War, and moving into grand new adventures. Thank you everyone who decided to hang out with me, to tune in, and to hang out and chat, and give me, some stuff to deal with. It's been a pleasure. Until next time, this is On the Dawntrail, my live Final Fantasy XIV MSQ guide and playthrough. Just finished patch 3.3. Wherever you may be, good morning, good night, and everything in between. Until next time, peoples. See ya!